Good morning, Indian Hills. Dr. Christensen here with your Monday message. Hey, it's so glad to have you back in the building. Happy New Year. Um, it's great to see all of you and be able to talk with you again. We really feel like it's a good deal when we can have you in the building and that you're not online. Sometimes we have to go online. That's just the way it is. But we just feel things are better when we can actually have you in class. We have only a few days left until the end of the semester. The end of the semester is January 20th. January 21st, we will switch to new classes, except for the 7th grade wheel classes. They'll stay exactly where they are. So what we're going to be doing for Tiger Time and through the next so many days is we're going to make sure that we can get all of our missing work done. So all missing work would be work that is for a grade and work that we expect you to do, because the work that we expect you to do is evidence towards a standard. So let me talk to you about that. Anything that's in red in Canvas is an assessment towards evidence that shows us what grade we should give you on a standard. We do expect that all of you complete every assessment so that we have the evidence to give you the grade that you deserve, and it represents what you know, not necessarily what we think, but what you know. So if you don't have a lot of assessments done, we don't have evidence towards what you know about that standard, and then we would give you an I for incomplete, which would turn into an F if you don't get those assessments done over time. So I want you to know we're coming after anybody who does not have a passing grade. We're coming after anybody who has any red on their grade book, and we need you to do the work so we can have the evidence to give you an accurate score on each of your standards that represents what you know. It's very important because we do have a new promotion system this year. It says you have to pass so many classes. The first part of it is that you have to pass math. So if you don't pass math this semester, we will set up a system where you will have to relearn standards and show proficiency on all standards before you can go on to the next grade, and you'll continue to go into second semester. So you have to pass math. And if you don't, we'll have to make sure that you can show us proficiency in the standards so that you can continue to move on. Second, you can only have 2 Fs in a core class and core classes over the course of the year. So if you already have 2 Fs, you can't have any more. The other thing is you can't flunk a core class both semesters. All of these are reasons that could potentially lead you to not being promoted to the next grade level. The third part of the promotion system is that you have to pass so many electives. So in 7th grade, that's the equivalent of 2 classes or your elective and PE and music. Or in 8th grade, you have to pass at least one of your electives. So you have to continue to pass all of those electives. What you need to know, that's all too complex, and we'll have a system for you to figure it out, is go make up any work that's in red that has not been completed and is showing up as missing. If you do that, and we're going to give you lots of time, you're going to have an hour every day to try to get that done. If you have everything done, go back and work on some of your skill development, IXL, read a book, work on any of those other activities that we have set up for you to do during skill building time. There's a list of them that teachers can put on the board, and they'll get out to you. And the second is, if you're just done with everything and you've been keeping up on all the things, your teachers will have some activities for you to do that will be a little more fun, or that there'll be a choice that you want to do, and not necessarily something that we're telling you you have to do. All right, that's all I have for you. New year. Finish the semester strong. Go Tigers, and we will be there to support you all the way. All right, go Tigers.